Well, Creative Clay's Folkfest St. Pete is this weekend. As we told you earlier this week, it's an outdoor festival of art and music. And one of the featured artists is Tom Luger, who joins us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
I love the stuff you brought in this morning, the art out of wine corks, which what I love about you, you've been doing this. There's a craze kind of over the last few years about this, but you've been doing it long before then.
Yes, I have.
When did you get the idea to kind of put these pieces of artwork together using wine corks?
Well, a number of years ago, my wife, who has subsequently passed away, used to be the cashier at the Lobster Pot restaurant in Reddington.
Yeah.
And she had all the waiters save the corks from the wine and brought them home one night and said, hey, do something with them.
So it was her that inspired you.
It really was. And I started just doing a few items and have increased, if you will, my repertoire, or however you'd like to say it.
Yeah.
With people asking, oh, by the way, I need you to do this. So hence that mermaid. I just created.
That was a request?
That was a request. And I just finished it last week.
Oh.
So that's the prototype.
Wow.
And I have another one that I just finished. And
so when you have all these wine corks, how many wine corks do you have at your house, by the way? I mean, do you just have like buckets and buckets?
Yes.
So do you have them like color coordinated kind of, or do you stain them, or what do you do?
Well, on the items that have a color, I use a fabric dye, you know, that RIT fabric dye.
Yeah.
And you have to, there's a certain process, but for the most part, I just use them naturally and use a little bit of wood stain, etc. I don't want to give away too many of my secrets.
That's all right,
you know, does Macy's tell Gimbals?
I know, right? No, I get it. I get it. Well, and what's some of the most, because obviously you like to stay with the nautical theme. You're a good old Florida boy, which I love.
Thank you.
Have you had any very odd requests then outside of a mermaid?
I've been asked to do a turtle.
Oh, okay.
And a manatee. I haven't been able to come up with the right rendition yet, but that's in my playbook.
So then do you start out with, because what do you put them on? I mean, is it a piece of wood that you have to carve out and make sure that it's...
It's a piece of plywood,
okay,
a half-inch plywood, and it is a process that nobody else, I guess, is dumb enough to do.
No, talented enough to do.
Anyhow, very labor intensive.
Yeah. Well, what I love about you, you're going to be part of this festival this weekend. This is one of the first festivals that you're a part of.
That's
Are you
correct.
excited for it? Nervous?
Apprehensive, I think, is the better word. But yes, it'll be interesting, and I hope we do well. And I hope people enjoy my efforts.
Yes.
So.
Well, do you enjoy kind of talking with other artists and kind of mingling? Because I know Florida, the Bay Area, we have a lot of artists here.
Yes, I do. And again, I'm sure, I think there's going to be 12, 15
There's gonna be,
a number, some of which I've not met, and looking forward to it.
Well, we all are looking forward to it. Again, thank you so much for being here this morning. These are wonderful. Thank you for bringing them in. We know they're going to be sold this weekend. Well, hey, again, the Folkfest takes place tomorrow and Sunday in downtown St. Petersburg. And now, here is another musical preview from Ari and the Alibis with a song called Our Song.